So, well, viewers, the Modi government has fired a big reform salvo, introducing a new law to guarantee employment for India's rural population. The Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan called it a major upgrade, a law that is meant to replace the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, a scheme that has existed for nearly two decades. The Congress is now protesting against the overhaul of the rural job scheme, raising concerns over MGNREGA. The protest also being held by the Congress party. In Karnataka as well, we are seeing a protest that has broken out at Suvarna Sauda in Belagavi, where the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister are leading the stir. The MLAs and ministers are also expected to join the protest. It is scheduled for 9:30, so it's going to begin shortly. My colleagues Kritika and Neha are joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Neha, we are seeing protests from Delhi to Belagavi. In fact, let me take this across to Kritika. Kritika, in the national capital as well, our protest plan, because the Congress party had also raised the issues in the parliament. What's expected today?
Well, yes, yesterday from the parliament itself, we had seen protests break out. Even, in fact, dramatic protests from the terrace of the parliament building was also observed against the name change as well as the entire bill as well. The key, in fact, allegation that is being made is against the dropping of the name. Remember, even NCP SP MP Mr. Priya Sule had also said that while legislation can be in fact tweaked and can be updated, there is no basis for dropping the name of the father of the nation, of Mahatma Gandhi. The current name of the bill, VG Ramji bill, the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission for Gramin. This, in fact, remember Shivraj Singh Chauhan, while introducing the bill, the Agriculture Minister had said will not be sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, which is a key demand of not just Congress but all the opposition members as well. Yesterday, Priyanka Gandhi has spoken about how the bill needs to be withdrawn and a fresh one needs to be drawn up and sent to the JPC because firstly, the name is not acceptable, and second, the way the centre is doing away with its 90% of support to the scheme, slashing it down to 60 is also not acceptable. This is being read in as the central having more control over the scheme but less financial responsibility. These are the allegations that the opposition is making. The central government, however, remember yesterday the Treasury benches had countered this by saying that earlier this entire scheme was named after Jawaharlal Nehru. So did the name change from Jawaharlal Nehru to Mahatma Gandhi, did that also constitute as an insult? These are the in fact counter arguments that are being presented from the ruling parties at the moment. But we are expected to see protests break out today in Delhi as well. Remember, at around 10 a.m. is when the Congress party chief, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, will also be holding a press conference on this very matter. And post this, we can also expect protests to break out. Even the parliament is expected to see a fiery day today. Yesterday, left party CPI had also said that they will also be protesting in all districts on the 22nd of December. Over to you,
so another issue where the opposition leaders are going to be united in the parliament, isn't it? We saw multiple leaders also speak in the floor of the House, and like you mentioned, protests also breaking out within the parliament premises as well, but not just in the national capital. We're going to see protests across the country, and the Congress leaders are going to be leading the protests in Karnataka as well. So, Neha, as the session is on, the Congress leaders will be protesting. What are the key issues that they have raised against the new scheme being brought by the government?
Well, that's right. It seems like the Congress party, of course, staging protests here right from Delhi all the way till down south in Karnataka. While, of course, protests now are largely centered around the fact that the centre would be introducing, in fact, this new bill, the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission bill. We're seeing that the senior-most leaders in the state of Karnataka, right from the Chief Minister to his deputy and other ministers also would be protesting now at the Gandhi statue in Belagavi, where the Karnataka Assembly session also is underway. Remember, of course, while the centre has said that this would be a bill for the new job guarantee schemes, this is something that's been opposed now by opposition parties, not just the Congress party. We really, of course, have to wait and see going to be caused both in the parliament as well as in the state assembly over this.
Okay, all right. Neha, thank you for joining us with those details. Let's also tell you what the government has been saying, because even before there could be a debate on what the law actually does, the opposition erupted over what the law is called. The acronym RAM has also triggered a political meltdown, with the opposition saying that it is an insult to Mahatma Gandhi's legacy. The new legislation also guarantees 125 days of wage employment every year to the rural households. Now, this is a change. Remember, earlier it was 100 days. Now it is being increased to 125 days. It aims to fix structural flaws, strengthen planning and improve transparency, and also enforce accountability on the state by increasing their fiscal share to 40%. In line with the Modi government's Viksit Bharat vision, the law has also been named Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, or in short, VBG. And even before the debate could begin, we saw the opposition, in fact, saying that this is unacceptable. Listen in to what the government has to say as well on the changes that the government is going to bring.
पता नहीं क्यों जी राम जी नाम आ गया तो ये भड़क गए। महात्मा गांधी स्वयं राम राज्य की स्थापना की बात करते थे और उनके अंतिम शब्द भी हे राम थे। ये पूरा बिल महात्मा गांधी जी की भावनाओं के अनुरूप है, राम राज्य की स्थापना के लिए है। इसके पहले कई रोजगार की योजना आई। एक योजना का नाम था जवाहर रोजगार योजना, बाद में कांग्रेस नहीं जवाहर रोजगार योजना का नाम बदल दिया। तो क्या पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी का अपमान हो गया?
हर योजना का नाम बदलने की जो सनक है, ये समझ में नहीं आती है। सर, जब ये किया जाता है, तो सरकार केंद्र को पैसे खर्चने पड़ते हैं।
Honorable Minister Shivraj Chauhan ji, your name will be remembered, the minister who removed the father of the nation's name.
शहरां दे नाम बदलते मुल्क ਦਾ ਹੀ ਨਾਮ ਰਹਿ ਗਿਆ ਇੱਕ। ਮੈਨੂੰ ਡਰ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਇਹਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਨਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਦੀਨ ਦਿਆਲ ਉਪਾਧਿਆय ਨਗਰ ਰੱਖ ਦੇਣਾ।
राष्ट्रपिता महात्मा गांधी जी का नाम बदल करके प्रभु श्री राम के नाम पे कर रहे हो। अरे प्रभु श्री राम का जो रास्ता था उस पे कैसे चलोगे? उससे किसान को कैसे लाभ होगा?
It's a very serious insult to the memory of Mahatma Gandhi, number one. This is Ji Ram मतलब गोड से राम।
अभी ये बीजेपी लोग प्रूव कर दिया ये वो लोग नाथुराम गडसे का ही आदमी है और किसी का आदमी नहीं है।
All right, let's get you more breaking updates now coming in. The Congress MPs are meeting at 10:30 a.m. That is before the parliament reconvenes. They will be meeting at the CPP office. So this is amid the showdown that we saw in the parliament over the new bill that was brought by the government. And the opposition leaders have been united in opposing the bill. They have questioned the change in the name. They have also questioned the changes in the bill, which also includes the fiscal responsibility on the state governments. The state governments will now have to bear 40% of the total cost. My colleague Niyamika joins us on the broadcast with the details. Niyamika, what is this Congress meeting about?
Today the Congress party's MPs are going to hold a meeting at 10:30 a.m. in the CPP office, and even before that there is also an India bloc floor leaders meeting to prepare the strategy of the entire opposition, as they have been continuously raising a concern regarding the Ji Ram Ji bill. Not just about the name change has become a controversy, but also they are saying that in this act the entire burden will be upon the state government. That is the reason why yesterday also we have seen that how the entire opposition had staged a protest march from Makardwar to Gandhi statue, and today as well how they are going to oppose it within the house. That is going to be decided in the meeting, which is going to take place at 10:15 a.m. for the India bloc and at 10:30 a.m. For the Congress party's MPs. As we have seen that how even Manikam Tagore, who is the Congress party's Lok Sabha MP, had also made a tweet today morning in which he has mentioned that the way in which both the bills of Ji Ram
as well as the nuclear energy bill is going to be tabled in Parliament today. That shows that it is basically a hurry in which the government is doing so. As he has also raised certain questions that why no standing committee scrutiny has been done, no stakeholder consultation, no discussion in the BAC meeting. All of these were the demands of the opposition parties, which they had earlier also raised,
Okay.
and for that reason, how they are going to oppose it today in the Parliament, that will be decided in the meeting.
Okay, all right.